Early survival and overseas awareness. In 1800, the United States was not a power. It was a target. The nation was young and exposed. Almost no navy, an undefended coastline. Merchant ships hunted at sea. Barbary pirates ruled North Africa. They seized American vessels, enslaved American sailors. Then came the demand: pay tribute or suffer. Thomas Jefferson refused and saw the truth. Isolation was a myth. Trade demanded protection, so he acted. The U.S. Navy was dispatched across the Atlantic. The USS Constitution, the USS Constellation, America's first reach beyond its shores. This was not expansion, it was awakening. The ocean was not a wall, it was a highway. Threats could travel it, so could power. Tripoli was bombarded. Marines landed at Derna. A doctrine was born. American commerce would be defended by force, but the Navy stayed small. Attention drifted home. The Atlantic felt safe again. Europe was weeks away by sail. America remained coastal, reactive, cautious, not a global predator, a regional survivor. But survival demanded land, and land demanded conflict. The map was about to change, drastically. Territorial expansion and regional dominance. Power needs a base. America looked west. The continent was vast and contested. Native nations held the interior. Mexico controlled the southwest. Britain claimed the Oregon Territory. Expansion followed force. The U.S. Army became the tool, not for foreign wars, but for survival at home. Then came 1846, the Mexican-American War. American forces advanced south, all the way to Mexico City. Defeat followed. So did a treaty. Guadalupe Hidalgo. Texas was secured. California taken. New Mexico absorbed. A continent was seized. The Pacific coast was now American, from ocean to ocean. Strategic depth was achieved. No neighbor could reach the core. Then the nation fractured. The Civil War. Industry crushed agriculture. Factories beat farms. Railroads moved armies at speed. Telegraphs stitched battlefields together. War became modern. America's military was forged in blood. After 1865, the Army turned west again. Reservations enforced, rail routes secured. By 1890, the frontier closed. North America was dominated. Regional hegemony achieved. But the machines kept running. Factories overflowed. Production surged. Surplus demanded markets. Markets demanded protection. Washington looked outward. Regional control was no longer enough. Turning point. In 1890, everything changed. A naval officer wrote a book, Alfred Thayer Mahan, The Influence of Sea Power Upon History. Its argument was simple. Great nations build great navies. Theodore Roosevelt read it and believed it. Steel battleships followed. The Great White Fleet was born. The target was clear: a fading empire, Spain. In 1898, the USS Maine exploded. It sank in Havana Harbor. War followed. Brief, violent, decisive. The U.S. Navy annihilated Spain's fleet. Victory at Manila Bay. Destruction at Santiago. The treaty rewrote history. Puerto Rico was taken. Guam acquired. The Philippines purchased. Hawaii was annexed. Overnight, America became an empire. Coaling stations dotted the Pacific. Naval reach stretched to Asia. The Caribbean became controlled water. Then came the Canal, Panama. Two oceans linked, one fleet, mobile. Power could shift, fast. Strategic mobility was achieved. The United States was no longer emerging. It had arrived, a great power. But Europe was arming. Factories feeding armies. Industrial war was coming, on a scale no one could imagine. World wars and industrial power. The old order collapsed in 1914. America waited, then entered late. 1917. Fresh troops arrived in France. But soldiers weren't the advantage. Factories were. American industry flooded the war. Guns, shells, credit. The Allies survived on U.S. output. The war ended in 1918. America withdrew again. Budgets cut. Armies shrank. Isolation returned. But the factories stayed. Then came 1941. Pearl Harbor shattered the illusion. The Pacific Fleet burned. But critical targets were missed. Fuel depots survived. Dry docks remained. Carriers were at sea, and the giant woke. The economy mobilized completely. Detroit stopped building cars. It built tanks. Boeing filled the sky with bombers. Ford turned factories into assembly lines for war. At Willow Run, a bomber rolled out every hour. In 1944 alone, 96,000 aircraft. The math became brutal. America had more steel, more oil, more aluminum. The Axis could not keep up. Liberty ships crossed the oceans, faster than U-boats could sink them. 2 wars, 2 oceans, 1 supply chain. Britain armed. The Soviet Union sustained. America became the arsenal of democracy. Then came the final variable, the Manhattan Project. Science, industrialized. The bomb ended the war and rewrote the rules. America emerged unmatched. half the world's GDP, the only true blue water navy, and nuclear weapons. The soldiers didn't go home. War had become industrial. Peace would become a permanent presence. Cold War strategy and global presence. 1945 did not bring peace. It brought tension. The Soviet Union advanced west. Eastern Europe fell behind the Iron Curtain. The world split. America adapted. A new doctrine emerged: containment. Power could not surge. It had to stay. The Department of War was renamed. Defense replaced reaction. The CIA was created. Eyes everywhere. The Air Force broke away. Bombers became a constant presence. Strategic Air Command stayed airborne, day and night, always ready. In 1949, NATO was formed. One attack, all respond. American security fused with Europe's survival. Bases spread across the globe. Ramstein, Kadena, Osan. The footprint became planetary. The Navy patrolled every ocean. Submarines slipped beneath the ice. Missiles were buried in the Midwest, waiting. The arms race accelerated everything. Communication had to survive annihilation. ARPANET was built. It became the internet. Missiles needed precision. GPS was born. Space became a battlefield. Satellites watched everything. The wars never stopped. They moved to the shadows. Korea tested resolve. Vietnam tested limits. Firepower proved insufficient. Bombs could not guarantee victory, but time favored one side. The Soviet economy cracked, then collapsed. One superpower remained. The world shifted again, bipolar to unipolar. The map turned blue, entirely blue. Modern era, technology, reach, and influence. The 1990s revealed a new kind of war. Desert Storm shocked the world. The Iraqi army collapsed in 100 hours. Precision weapons struck windows, not city blocks. Stealth fighters vanished from radar. Night vision erased darkness. War became technical. Overmatch became absolute. Then came September 11th. The mission changed again. The enemy was no longer a state. It was a network, so the military adapted. Counterinsurgency replaced invasion. Special operations rose. SEALs hunted targets. Delta Force moved unseen. Drones rewrote the rules. The Predator appeared. Pilots in Nevada struck Afghanistan. War became remote. Surveillance became constant. Signals were collected. Metadata mapped. The NSA watched the globe. Cyber Command was formed. The battlefield went digital. Satellites became targets. Hypersonic missiles became threats. China expanded its navy. Russia tested Europe's resolve. But America's advantage remained. A network no one else has. 750 bases, 80 countries. More defense spending than the next 9 nations combined. 11 carrier strike groups circle the seas. Floating cities, sovereign territory. The U.S. military became more than force. It delivers aid, keeps sea lanes open, signals intent. Power evolved. From frigates to a global grid, from protecting trade to shaping order. Conquest is no longer enough. Power is presence, the ability to be everywhere, at once. Always. Because in the modern world, absence is vulnerability, and the United States refuses to be vulnerable. From chased merchant ships to parking aircraft carriers near everyone. From hoping oceans were enough to making sure they weren't. The US didn't plan global dominance. It kept upgrading. Ships became fleets. Bases multiplied. Presence became policy. And this story isn't over. If you want the next chapter, alliances, rivals, or who's sweating right now, drop what you want covered next in the comments.